Hey everybody, it's your girl Planet Tot on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So check it out. I am headed out for the day, out and about to run some errands, and I thought I'd jump on deck and take y'all with me. So, question of the day. This is just so you guys know, this is going to be a vlog and a story time. But before I get off into the vlog and the story time, I'm going to hit you guys with the question of the day. So question of the day. Could you date your own morals, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more information about this. Stay tuned. So could you guys date your own morals? That is the question of the day. Now, your own morals, whatever you believe, you know, however you get down, when you think of your morals, you don't just think about the very positive aspects of yourself that you really enjoy, but you also think about the things that you need improvement on, okay? And the things, you know, that make you cringe when you think about things that you might have participated in or ways that you may have behaved. Your own morals, all encompassing, okay? Could you date your own morals is the question of the day. Y'all light up the comments and weigh in and let me know. I'd definitely like to hear about all that. And as I am headed to the bank, I will BRB. Y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys, I am still moving and grooving and living my greatest life. And of course, I'm back here with you, and you guys are back here with me, and I appreciate all that. You guys already know that. So it is the weekend when I'm recording this vlog. I never know when you guys are going to see it because I never know when I'm going to put it up. It's usually either a Thursday or a Sunday, depending, right? Okay, so many moons ago, this is the story time I'm going to tell you guys about for this day. Y'all, many moons ago, he barbecued up all the groceries, is what I'm going to say. So, your girl was in a long-term relationship, right? And it was with the same guy who I told you guys about, who I called Mr. L, if you guys watched my last vlog. So this was many, many years ago, you guys. It's prehistoric now, but I still remember things, so I just share with you guys. Anyways, what's up with this car right here? You stopping, mama? You stopping in my way? Okay, anyways. So, yeah, many, many moons ago, when I was working for this company, I was still working for the company called Providian at the time. And I just mentioned that because I told you guys about that a couple story times ago when I told you guys about Lady C who blew up the microwave. Me and her were still working together during the time that this happened, okay? Okay, so anyways, my schedule back then, it used to be, I had to be to work at 10 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday, I had to be to work at 6 a.m. I hated the Saturday. I hated being there at 6 a.m., but hey, I was young, single, no kids. I could do it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to be up at 6. I didn't want to be up at 5 to be to work at 6, but I did it, okay? But anyways, and so during that time, I think it was, was it the Saturday? Yeah, okay, so Friday, we went grocery shopping, right? Me and Mr. L, we went grocery shopping. Down the street from where we lived was a place, I think, was it Food Max? I think it was a place called Food Max down the street where we lived at the time, okay? And so we went to Food Max, spent a couple $100s on groceries, you guys. Now, keep in mind, that's not a lot of money for, you know, when you got a bigger family, but when you don't have any children and it's just you primarily and that person, yeah, it was, you know, it was my place, but we stayed there together. Put it like that, right? But so yeah, that was the groceries could have lasted me forever because I wasn't 9 times out of 10. I wasn't in the house cooking type person. I was out. I was living my best life. You know, I was young, having a good time and everything else like that. Or should I say even younger? How about that? But anyways, so yeah, I think it was a Saturday. Well, Friday we went grocery shopping. Bought a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. Okay, all kind of food. Whatever you would normally get, okay, whatever. I just know that, you know, I would always buy a certain amount of meat because you know, big meat eater back then. I still eat meat, okay, but I don't eat meat as much as I used to. But anyways, I always want to make sure you can have it with every meal that you make. So whatever, the freezer was on full, the cabinets was on swell with whatever, you know, all the extra side stuff that you would get, you know, your rices, your potatoes, and everything else like that, right? Whatever that you would use to make your grocery shopping a full list, right? Okay, all of that was done. Okay, so anyways, we went Friday. We even got like, you know, goodies, like dessert type things that we could eat throughout the week, or the weeks, you know, month, whatever month of time. Just a whole bunch of stuff, y'all, right? It was good. That was Friday night. That was Friday night. Now, Saturday, I got up, or yeah, I got up, I went to work, and when I went to work, remember I told you I had to be there at 6, so I was going at 5 o'clock in the morning, I didn't get off until 2:30, so by 2:30, when I came back I didn't come back directly after work, I didn't get back at exactly, I got home about 4 is what I'm saying, right? So by the time I got home from work, you guys, it smelled lovely. It smelled lovely. There was, Mr. L was there, and apparently he had invited some friends over, and, you know, cool, whatever, right? So Mr. L, his friends is there, and he called me by my government name, okay? To which, yeah, I don't say my government name on camera. Never have. Probably won't. I don't know. But he called me by my government name, my middle government name. So anyways, just say he said Ty, right? And he was like, you know what, babe, I just made all this barbecue. I know how you like barbecue, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, barbecue cool and everything, but I don't know that I like barbecue. Excuse me, more than maybe you made it for yourself, because you like barbecue, if you guys following me, right? So anyway, he's like, I know how you like barbecue. Yeah, come in here, see what's going on, whatever else, right? So I go to the kitchen or whatever else. Now keep in mind, his friends, he got like two, 3 homies over there, whatever else. Somebody smoking over here, somebody, you know, they trip. It's early. It's like early, you guys smoking and drinking, okay? But you know, they was street dudes, whatever. So I go in the kitchen or whatever else. I put my stuff down or whatever in the living room on the side of the couch. I put my little purse down. I go in the kitchen, and in the kitchen, you know, it's like when I say, okay, there was barbecue ribs, there was barbecue chicken, there was barbecue hot links, there was basically all the meat that we had just grocery shopped for on Friday night was all cooked up with barbecue slathered over it in the kitchen now on Saturday afternoon. And when I started looking around, I mean, you know, I picked up something. I started eating. I was like, yeah, this is nice. This tastes pretty good. Yeah, what flavor did you use? Yeah, that tastes good. Light up the comments, you guys, if you guys ever experienced something like this, okay? If you know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, it tastes good, and I start, but you know, my mind's always going. I'm naturally inquisitive, and I'm saying to myself, well, damn, where did he get the money for all these groceries from? Like, you know, like, where did he get all this stuff from? I go to look in the refrigerator, you guys. I go to look in the refrigerator, right? Because I was going in there to get something to drink, some juice or some water or something, you know. I go in the refrigerator. I see that there's still, like, even down to the juices and the stuff that we had bought on Friday night. The containers was probably 1/4 full, right? Something told me to open the freezer. I go in the freezer, all the meat that was just bought. Like I said, it was a couple $100 worth of stuff, okay? Not that much this day and time, but back then that was a big deal. It was a big deal for me. It was, okay? I'm like, because right now, you know, in groceries, well, my family is bigger now. You know, the kids are older, plus my nieces and all that stuff. So, just, you know, more people in the house. But I'm thinking, for it to have just been 2 of us, me primarily by myself, 95% of the time, those groceries could have lasted, you know, over a month, okay? What he did with that, when he made up, like, all that stuff, all the barbecue, don't get me wrong, you guys. It looked good. It smelled good. Some of the stuff even tasted good. Well, more of it than not tasted good, okay? That wasn't the point. When I asked him, I said, Mr. L, can I talk to you for a minute? Can we go talk in the room for a minute? Because like I said, his friends like, oh, hey, Ty, how you doing? Oh, you off work? They was cool beans. And one of the things I never like to do and would not do, because that's not appropriate, is whatever's going on between your relationship with you and whoever you're with, that's between you guys. You guys are not supposed to have that stuff open, you know, to the public, you know, whatever else. Because, you know, once you let the public in it, they feel like it's their business and they can chime in. So keep that stuff out of public view. Y'all light up the comments if y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyways, you know, I'm just like, oh, can I talk to you for a minute or whatever? She's like, oh yeah. You want me to get you a plate? You want to get a plate? Want me to get you? No, let's let the plate stay there or whatever else. Let's talk in the room. It was a 2-bedroom apartment, you guys. So we went to the back or whatever, and the friends was in the living room. It's like, it wasn't very big, okay? But here's the living room. Right next to it is the kitchen. And here's the front door that has like a gate on it or whatever else. So his friends was standing between the living room and the front door, because they was still, the grill was still going and all that other stuff. So went in the room, turned on the music or whatever to kind of drown out our voices, because whatever we're talking about is not their business. So anyways, I was like, so yeah, barbecuing, it's nice. I didn't expect a barbecue. That's a nice surprise. So did you think about, like what we were going to do for the remainder of the month for food? Well, we can eat the barbecue. Yeah, we probably could eat the barbecue, but who wants to eat barbecue for like, a month? I mean, have you ever done that? Is that normal for you? And keep in mind, guys, I say this as whatever as I possibly can, but me and Mr. L, we had known each other for a very long time at this point. We were not new to each other. The situation was new that he was behaving that way, but not the fact that we were strangers. Because I know some people may say, well, that's why you need to make sure you know people, blah, blah, blah. Well, I thought I did know him. I thought I did know him, y'all. I really did. I didn't think he wasn't new to me. We had been together for years at this point. At this point, we were together for, it had to be at least 4 or 5 years when he pulled that stunt, okay? But then again, this was many moons ago. But I share these stories with you guys because y'all know I'm random like that, and I just remember stories and I just start telling them, and that's exactly why my channel is a storytime channel, because that's the lane I live in. I tell things that happen. But my life experiences is what I'm saying. But anyways, so when I was asking him about this, and he's talking about, oh well, what did he say? We can eat it for the month. I was like, but yeah, but like I've never ate barbecue for breakfast, and I don't eat barbecue, for lunch and then dinner too. I usually like to switch it up a bit. Call me crazy. I was trying to keep it light, you guys. I was trying to keep it light and jovial, but I was annoyed. Okay, I was very annoyed that I'm looking and I'm saying, now keep in mind, because my money was 9 to 5 money, coming from a work check or whatever else, my checks were coming every 2 weeks. Your money is street money. Street money, as you guys know, is very unpredictable money, okay? So it was not a guarantee that Mr. L was going to ever be able to bring home a certain amount of money or whatever else, because it's not a guarantee about that stuff, okay? So can relate to the story or have ever experienced something like that, y'all light up the comments and let me know. And even if you can't relate, you never experienced it and you're on deck with your girl, let me know that you're here with me like I'm here with you, because you guys already know how I appreciate it. All right, you guys, I done ran in the bank and came back, but I should add this to the story, right? So after me and Mr. L talked about it, didn't get loud, didn't raise no voices or anything else like that. I was just like, first thing is, I think, he got a little bit offended that I was just like, dude, why did you barbecue all the groceries? Like a month worth of food, you barbecued it up, and you didn't even talk to me about it before you did it. Right? So I think initially he got a little toot or whatnot, but I think he must have thought about that. He must have thought about it and realized, oh yeah, maybe I should have said something to her. I did just kind of, make all this stuff assuming that she would be cool with it, right? But I don't know. It's all a part of clear communication. Anyway, so we did end up talking about it. Anyways, I think the day after that, rather, he came back with a shopping cart. He was pushing a shopping cart full of groceries. Don't ask me where he found this shopping cart, because the neighborhood that we lived in at the time, the neighbors used to have shopping carts sitting not too far from their apartments so that they can wheel their groceries up or whatever. The shopping cart, like I think he got one of the neighbors' shopping cart from the side of their house or whatever else, and he had a thing full of groceries. And the funny thing about it is, the shopping cart that he wheeled up, you guys, it was full of meat. You guys, it was full of meat. It made me laugh, because I was saying to myself, well, in all fairness, you should have brought all that meat back, because remember, the meat that you wanted to eat for the month, it's still hanging out in the refrigerator filled with barbecue, okay? Now, I think barbecue is cool, somewhat. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of barbecue sauce itself. Definitely not more than a day or two for me. That's just my preference. no more than a day or two at a time, and I can go for a long time without the actual sauce itself. You know what I mean? Because just think about it. If you don't put sauce on stuff, you can do so many other things with it. I had to come back to tell you guys that part of this story. That if you guys are new here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone your girls are here car vlogging and story time and telling you guys about things that happened to me in my life. If you guys would like to sponsor this story time or any of the story time, you guys can do so by dancing on over to Cash App. Put in $ your favorite besties, and I would totally appreciate that. I don't want to keep you guys too long because light up the chat. Let me know what you guys think about this quick little story time. All right. Like I always say, there's always another story to be told. But for now,